Welcome everybody. Tonight at the Romanian Cultural Centre, Ratiu Foundation, we have the private view of a new photography exhibition. It's called Emergent Light, and it's by, I think I should call you British Romanian artist, Roxana Tohaneanu-Shields. This show here is, what can I say, it's one of our ways of expressing our commitment here to encouraging the arts, both Romanian artists who come here to present work, and also Romanian artists who are part of the British Romanian community. So, what was it that brought you to the domains of abstract photography? Can I call it abstract photography in the first place?
I think you can, yes. I think in general, this body of work from the last 2-3 years is definitely what I would call abstract work. It is very interesting. How do I get here? Now, that's an interesting question, a genesis question. Well, first of all, I'm very interested in painting. I started as a painter. I'm a fine art artist, and my main interest was actually in German expressionism at the beginning of 20th century, like the Brucker, for example, in Germany. Emil Nold, for example, is a very strong influence, I think, on my work. And although I was interested in painting, I think those paintings, I've seen them for many, many years, they had an impact, and probably they influenced my subconscious, probably. In the moment when I tried to take photographs, I realized some of my photographs seems to resemble some of this painting. And I found that a really interesting avenue to go down to. And I also like a lot of some other abstract photography from the middle of 20th century, Chicago School, Kenneth Josephson or Harry Callahan. Not Clint Eastwood, Harry Callahan is a great photographer called Harry Callahan from the Chicago School in the 50s and 60s. And he started gradually, but I've always been interested in abstract work, mainly in painting. And then I realized in photography there is a very, very interesting potential. And I really like the fact there is no referent to these photographs, or there is not an apparent referent. Because there is something beyond these photographs, but actually what is that beyond? It's a very transitory moment, which I try to capture it and to transform it in something else than what actually it was. Well, I use a classical Canon SLR 1000F, which is a film camera. I made a point of not using any kind of manipulation. I'm trying to keep the photography as pure as it can get.
No digital manipulation.
No digital manipulation, yes. Mental manipulation is a different thing. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to actually capture something which is already there as a fleeting moment and making it more permanent and to become something beyond what it actually is. Except the last photograph, which is on that wall, which is called Black Madonna, every other single photograph actually is a close-up of different things, sometimes very mundane object, very simple object, domestic or casual object, which in a particular lighting and in a particular angle, they become something exceptional. Then what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to transform the mundane in something very exceptional and to keep it and to make it permanent. Darkroom is an extraordinary place to be. And for some women who will not believe that, but sometimes being there for 3, 4, 5, 6 hours alone and creating something is such a satisfying, extraordinary thing. And when these things come up and you see what you produce, it's just an amazing thing. And I think that I owe to Man Ray and Lee Miller and other people, for example, who work with Man Ray together.
Almost overdue already, but I'll buy myself another few minutes. Oh.